Guys, we have a special video for you. I have Lauren here as a guest, and she is related to all things social media, working for me. So I thought, let's make a video and show you what it actually takes when you're working for a YouTuber. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Rasa the dancer is here, and guess who I have here?
Hi, I'm Lauren.
She's more than Lauren. She's the guru, the brain behind everything that happens on the social media. So YouTube, you name it, she's the one responsible for it. Instagram and Facebook and everything else. And sometimes even for my personal psychological crisis that has nothing to do with anything. So this is the girl. So I thought she's visiting London, and I was thinking, oh my God, I can make a video and actually let some of you really understand what it takes to work for a YouTuber like me, or just in general other YouTubers. I think a lot of us kind of require the same things in order for things to happen. So we're gonna interview Lauren and let's see what she answers. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I think.
All right, so first, I think a lot of people don't know, but the fact is that it's not really important that somebody who works for your social media would actually live where you live, right?
Yeah.
So where do you live, Lauren?
I live in Belfast. I met Rasa when we were on a dancing holiday in Malaga. And once she found out what I did for work and that I worked in digital marketing and online things, she asked me if I could help her to start a YouTube channel. And 6, maybe 7 years later, here we are.
Here we are, exactly. And I think I started my sentence with, I have no money, but everything we built together, kind of thing. And she was, still also starting in her career.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, maybe, this could be something on the side. And then I took over, right?
Yes.
And I just didn't want to let her go because she's amazing, So when you find somebody who's really good, you don't want to let them go.
She's just saying this so I'll work harder.
Or just never leave me. But overall, I think the first important point, would you agree that it doesn't matter where the person lives?
Everything can be done remotely. We keep our communication channels open. We talk a lot, and everything can be done with a good setup. And I can be anywhere in the world and still be helping you.
Absolutely. So that's the point number one. Okay, so the second thing that I think people maybe not really understand in detail what it takes to work for a person like me. What is it that exactly you do for me?
Everything.
Name a few things.
Basically, I look after everything you do online, and most people don't know. So I will look after your Facebook. You have multiple Facebook pages, so I make sure that everything's consistent on those. I help you with your Instagram. You do a lot of that yourself, but I will help you and guide you and do little bits and pieces alongside what you do. And then most importantly, I do all of the behind the scenes things for your YouTube channel. And that means working with our video editor to get the videos just right before they go up, scheduling them, doing all of the descriptions and the tagging and the titles, and creating the little thumbnail that goes out so that people know what's coming. And yeah, basically just getting it ready to perform as good as it can do on YouTube. And as well as that, I also do work on your website. We have developed a lovely membership platform for Rasa's members to learn online. And I have to keep that up to date, keep the website up to date, and yeah, basically just be you online and make it sound like it is in fact you.
Yes, and the only thing I really do is comments.
Yes.
I actually answer all the comments myself. So anytime you would see a post, guys, and if you, for example, commented, the response you're getting is actually from me.
Yes.
So that's the kind of important part for me. It's like when things are posted, if it's like just promotion for me, it doesn't matter whether she posts on me. So I rather her posting it. But if it's something personal, for example, on Instagram, when I'm sharing some things about myself, she's not sharing things about me. No. I'm sharing things about myself. and I always respond to my comments on Facebook and Instagram, and especially YouTube. I love comments on YouTube. It actually inspired me to do other things. So those are the very, very crucial things for me. But basically everything else,
Yeah.
she does it.
I even have her Amazon password.
Yes. So let's not tell them that, because you're going to be kidnapped and my bank account will be swiped.
No, I don't have that.
All right. Now that people know what you do for me, tell them what are the things you enjoy the most from the experience that you have working for me.
My absolute favorite thing that I do is this YouTube channel, because we have grown it from the very beginning together. And we sat down in a room together and you said, I think I want to do YouTube. What would that mean? And we decided what types of videos you were going to do. And I can remember sitting on a bus in Paris when we hit the first milestone, which was your 1,000 subscribers. And that meant that we could first make money. And I can remember being excited on an open top bus in Paris. And from then we have just kept growing. So that is by far my absolute favorite thing to do. A lot of the other things are sort of like admin, just keeping on top, keeping things looking clean, all that sort of thing. But I love the YouTube. It's really, really rewarding.
Me too. I think YouTube is my favorite thing.
I sometimes find myself like in bed at midnight scrolling through her analytics, just being a little bit nerdy with it and just being really happy about what we've grown together.
She sometimes sends me a message, by the way, ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. And I'm like, oh, okay, ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. And then we're like, okay, we should never have these discussions at night.
No.
It should be time for peace and rest. But we can't help ourselves sometimes. But I love YouTube the most as well.
Yes.
And of course, it's just fair if I also ask you, what are the things you hate the most about working for a YouTuber like me?
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say hate because I love you.
Well, it makes you, gives you discomfort, anxiety,
Okay.
unpleasant.
Well, we know I am full of anxiety in life. I'm a little ball of nerves. But no, the thing I will say stresses me the most in life is when something breaks and something goes wrong. And I am the only person in the world that can possibly help her to fix it, because it usually involves me on my way to the gym, walking in and suddenly getting a message going, oh no, this is broken and you have 3 minutes to fix it.
Yeah.
And then I panic.
Yeah.
But between us, we usually, we get there and we fix it, and touch wood, everything has worked out eventually with a little bit of tweaking.
I think it's actually a very good experience for me, and I'm going to comment on this, and maybe some of you as well who hire the people to work for you, and it might not be YouTube, but this is a very good example. When we started working, she was my first employer that I have ever had. There's somebody I asked to do things and exchange money for. It's like, when things start going wrong in my work with dancing, I can solve everything. But when it's online, the internet, I have no clue what is going on. I don't even know. It's not knowing how to fix it, not understanding the process of what is even happening. It makes you like anxious. So then I would put the fire on her.
Yes.
And I don't know how she still survived it. But through our conversations and experiences, and then seeing that we do survive through it.
Yes.
I've learned I hope I've learned to be better in coping with the situations, being more calm and knowing that, well, in the end of the day, we're going to live through this and it is what it is and it's not her fault. If she fixes, that's great, but it's not her fault it broke. So I try not to make you feel awful as I used to. But it used to be bad.
No, it used to be bad. We had a learning curve of how to communicate when things went wrong.
Definitely.
Because the Rasa rage came out. It's a little bit scary.
I'm raging, by nature. So I'm learning and I'm breathing and I'm like, just thinking about all the things that is the right thing to do, and then just trying to let her do her thing in peace, because I know she doesn't need me to tell her. She will be more stressed
Exactly.
than anybody I know anyway. So like, let's just let her be.
Yes.
She'll do her thing.
Absolutely. And the other thing?
Yeah. Oh my God. The other thing. Okay.
Voice notes.
Voice
This is a
notes.
personal thing. I absolutely have like an irrational fear of a voice note, and nothing puts the fear of God into me more than like being out or being away somewhere and getting, Rasa has left you 3 voice notes, because I don't know what's coming. I like to be able to glance at my phone and check, is she having a weird and wonderful idea in the middle of the night, or has something broken required me to fix it? So I automatically assume the world is burning and I get stressed. And it generally isn't.
And I have to leave voicemail sometimes because I'm on a go and then something pops in ahead and I have to, otherwise I forget. But now I find it so entertaining. I sometimes leave her voicemails that has nothing to do with anything. Just, hey, what's up? What's up? And that's it. Because I know she'll be looking and thinking, oh my God, what is about to happen? And then nothing happens. So I'm thinking maybe I will desensitize her from thinking that the voicemail means that life is ending as we know it.
You used to send me a little message after saying nothing stressful. I think
Yes.
I think we should bring that back.
Yeah. I would actually send a voicemail and then afterwards send a message saying it's not stressful. So
But
those
yes,
2, yeah.
that is a personal problem, but we're getting there.
We're getting there, my friend.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know you're supporting me so much and there's so much going on and you're complimenting me. And I really wanted to put a little bit more face onto what is actually happening when we are making these YouTube videos. So now you know a little bit more about Lauren and what she does. And maybe you will have some questions for her. She looks at the comments as well,
course.
so she can respond. Yet another job that she suddenly got.
Not another one.
So if you have any questions, whether it's serious questions about maybe the social media or the things she does for my YouTube channel, nothing too intense because she will charge you, yes? Or if you have any questions in general about our friendship, please, it always makes us so happy when we see those comments coming in. And of course, what do you need to do as well?
Need to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for some notifications and make me very happy as well as her.
Exactly right. And guys, we're gonna leave you here with other videos where Lauren is in them. So if you want to see more of Lauren, check these out and we will see you very soon. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.